Good day, everyone, and good day to our lecturer, which is Miss Firzana. Today, we are going to talk about how our brainstorming process and the prototype sketch. But before we begin our presentation, I will introduce my team member, which is myself, Natalie Ali, Daniel Hakimi, Niklas, Nur Shafika, and of course Selitel. So during this process, our goal is to aim to solve new problems, develop innovation or new ideas, to clarify or realize abstract ideas, to simplify ideas that are too big and difficult to achieve, and encourage creativity and train yourself to think critically. So, what is actually the cause of our problems is we need to update the application to support the younger generation in improving their mother tongue, particularly the Kadazan Dusun language. Every team member will have a unique set of ideas. The first idea would be using flashcard. The flashcard can be downloaded in mobile. So by using this application, it can be highly effective in enhancing the learning of any language, including the Kadazan Dusun language, especially for the younger generation. So this application can be interactive learning, and it can be easily accessible and convenient, and it can be multi-sensory engagement and of course repetition and reinforcement.
So our next idea is graphic with words. Using applications that contain graphic to explain the meaning of the words is more effective to Kadazan Dusun learners. This is because graphic visual project imaginable situations based on the words given.
For the third idea, I plan to add a quiz to the application. This aims to change the way of learning to a more interesting way of learning. Using learning methods such as games can help those who want to learn Kadazan Dusun language more fun. Not only that, through this quiz, it can also help the youth in answering questions about Kadazan Dusun culture as well as increasing their knowledge about their mother tongue.
Crossword puzzles can be a valuable tool for improving language of the Kadazan Dusun, the native language of the Kadazan and Dusun ethnic groups in Sabah, Malaysia. Here's how they can contribute to enhancing proficiency in Kadazan Dusun. Spelling and word recognition, which is solving crossword clues require correct spelling and recognition of Kadazan Dusun words, which strengthen language accuracy and fluency. The second point is grammar and syntax practice. Completing crossword puzzles involve using Kadazan Dusun words within grammatically correct sentences and phrases, thereby reinforcing proper grammar and syntax rules. Culture and community. The last one is many crossword puzzles incorporate clues relative to Kadazan Dusun culture, tradition, and history. This not only enhancing language skill but also deepens cultural understanding and identity.
The last idea for this method is idea number 5, which is what about self-talk, which is the first one is practice daily with simple phrases. Start incorporating simple Kadazan Dusun phrases into your daily routine. Greet your family, label household items, or think out loud in Kadazan Dusun. Not just that, you can also be consistent in practicing, even in small amounts, can significantly improve your fluency over time. The next one will be engaging with native speakers, such as find opportunities to talk with native Kadazan Dusun speakers. This could be through community events, language exchange meetups, or online forums. This method can engage in conversation that can help you learn the nuances and pronunciation in a natural context. Last but not least is immerse yourself in Kadazan Dusun media, such as watch films, listen to music, or read books in Kadazan Dusun. This helps with getting familiar with common phrases, cultural references, and the rhythm of the language, making it easier to pick up and use in our own speech.
Creating a Kadazan flashcard prototype using mockup apps is a great approach to visualize my ideas and functionalities before actual development. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to proceed. The first one is choose a mockup tools. Select a mockup tool that suits your preference and skills. The second one is plan your interface. Sketch out the basic layout of your flashcard app. Consider where elements like flashcard, dictionary, crossword puzzles, and hints will be placed. The third one is design individual screens. Stand with the main screen such as the home screen, flashcard view, dictionary view, crossword puzzle view, hint view, and any other key screens you envision. And use placeholder text and image to represent content and functionalities.
So, in doing the sketching, we have 7 steps. So, the first step would be combining all of the 3 flashcard or dictionary application and combine it into one application. So, there would be more games added to the application that it is easier for people, especially the young generation, to learn the Kadazan Dusun language.
In step 2, by making the prototype appear more engaging and enjoyable, is to draw in younger people who have little interest in learning Kadazan Dusun, their mother tongue. Moreover, make a lot more buttons to press, say like 5 instead of 3, so that they will be more thrilled.
Now we're moving on to step 3 of the sketching prototype, which is the first one is in the application Kadazan Dusun language. Translation is not limited to only language only. For example, Kadazan Dusun language to English or to the other foreign languages. Next, when the user types a sentence that they want to say, the correct sentence arrangement in the grammar of the other languages is automatically arranged in the Kadazan Dusun language. Moving on to step number 4, which is we have crossword activities are included in the application for fun learning about the Kadazan Dusun language. Difficulty level of the game is based on how well the app user has completed it. The further the user plays, the harder the game becomes. And after completing a level, users can tap on words they don't know well and find out what they mean in their own language to make it easier.
As we can see, if the 5th step, hint for the crossword game will be given every day when they log into the game. The required hints can also be obtained by paying for them. It aims to add interest to the group as well as increase the motivation to continue learning about the mother tongue. The 6th step explains how to download this application, which is through the App Store for the iOS and Google Play Store for Android. This application does need to use data while playing it. Therefore, once this application is downloaded, people can use it to fill their free time even if there is no light.
And the last step would be once all the concepts have been combined to create a single work of art, the prototype is usable by everyone and draws user in with its wide range of activities. Additionally, it can be used by anyone everywhere and promoting the idea that learning the Kadazan Dusun language is enjoyable.
In conclusions, with the help of this prototype, we intend to make it simpler to access all information, particularly in Kadazan Dusun language.